Yan, magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat. Happy lunchtime, happy Sunday lunchtime. And are you ready for the untold tales of real, raw, and unexpected moments over coffee? So are you ready for heartwarming stories behind coffee-fueled connections? So let the untold magic of coffee aroma nurture our mental fitness this month of February. So welcome po sa episode 949 of Brewing Live, the community project of CACC Coffee Republic in partnership with Life Coach Philippines International. So love, brews, and connections percolate as Brewing Live goes hearts and beans, the celebration of stories about love and connection over coffee. So this series is dedicated to transformation of relationships and renewing of lost connections as we celebrate a month filled with love and expression of gratitude for relationships that make us thrive. So today's conversation is about brewing memories, how coffee shops become relationship landmarks. So this episode is brought to you by, of course, CACC Coffee Republic, Life Coach Philippines, and meron rin tayong of course, priceofcreatives.com, specifically one of the co-owners of priceofcreatives.com, which is me. Ayan. So join me and tag a friend and invite someone, and don't keep us a secret as the untold magic of coffee aroma unfold over a cup of your favorite brew. So as you circulate this link, share in the comment your kind of coffee. So what kind of brew make you smile? So ano ba yung favorite coffee nyo? Na-share ko na siya at it's my second episode ngayong February dito sa Brewing Live. And yeah, I just shared my favorite hot drink right now is Cafe Pandan with extra shot sa Decaf Coffee Republic. Highly nire-recommend ko po yan since my day one sa Decaf Coffee Republic. Season 1 pa siya, nandito pa siya sa PSM. Cafe Pandan na yung una kong na-order. And then salita na sila with hot matcha before. Pero yan, Cafe Pandan talaga yung nagustuhan ko. Ayan. So magandang tanghali po, Coach Lynn. Ayan. So good afternoon rin po, Coach Sean. Dito na si Coach Sean, the Life Coach Dad. Ayan. So magandang hapon po. So thank you for tagging. Keep tagging po yung mga kasama natin this lunchtime for our conversation. Again, yung title po is Brewing Memories, How Coffee Shops Become Relationship Landmarks. Ayan. And so while waiting, I'm going to give you yung coffee trivia natin this afternoon. So why espresso called espresso? Bakit espresso ang tawag, no? sa espresso, no? I just learned na bakit siya espresso. Of course, it's very typical na and I really believe na most of us would realize na espresso because express. Ibig sabihin, mabilis. So which is one of the meanings. So speed it up. Ang meaning na espresso is speed it up, to go, force out, and then one of the thing na parang common pero hindi natin napapansin, meaning na espresso is black and intense. Ganun siya, like sobrang mapait, tapos kapag ininom mo siya, sobrang mapapa-speed up ka sa pait. And you know, like it really force you up to really to be awake and start doing what you need to do. So again, hindi naman po pang sa lahat talaga na yung ganun yung espresso. And I really believe marami rin po hindi nagkakagusto sa espresso. I remember the first time I met espresso. May coffee shop sa Baguio. Actually, I think that was Starbucks. College ako, first time ko. This is the first time bumibili ako ng mamahaling na coffee na around 120 pesos during that time. Hindi nagme-make sense sa utak ko bakit ganun kamahal yung kape. And I tried, and dahil mahal yung kape, pinilit kong ubusin yung kape. Pero hindi talaga ako natuwa. The first time. But now, of course, being a software engineer, it's really a part of the routine, no? Yung kape na yan, pampagising yan, fuel yan. So if you're connecting na pang fuel niyo yung kape, yung espresso, na may espresso shots, yan, just really comment, #connecting. So, sino po ba ako? No? Who am I? So I'm Coach Orvyl, and I'm passionate in helping highly doubtful and overthinker individual to face and overcome their fears in order for them to live confidently on their own terms responsibly. Often I talk about re-engineering your life to really start doing your passion, your purpose, your vision, or start doing what is it that you really want by really helping you to go out from comfort zone and really help you to start living confidently. Kasi ako naniniwala po talaga ako, it always starts with that picture of you start loving yourself. You start like you start standing up for yourself, and it really talks about the confidence yung kapag you feel that you're really naka-chin up ka and you really deserve, you really know that hey, it's really me, this is my identity, and I want to go out, I want to start doing what is it that I really want. It's hard, but then what makes it hard, because nakakatakot magkamali, and because dahil I really love myself and I choose to become more confident about myself and start really doing something outside of your comfort zone. So I help people. So I'm really passionate talking about confidence, no, yung specific confidence, and especially if you're a very technical person like me, software engineer, lagi nasa like typically, nasa corner lang tayo, we code, we find the bliss, the enjoyment of really solving problem. Okay na tayo doon after. Actually, minsan nag-overtime pa tayo. Ang aga natin pumasok, late din tayo uwi, pero walang kasa sa atin because we just really love solving problems, no? And we're getting the money that we really want. No? So, IT software engineers, I really believe we have a good salary, di ba? Yan yung natin. So, darating kasi yung point na if you're connecting, you wanted to start become more connected with other people. You start building connection, network, or you're starting to dream to have your own company, and sitting or being alone won't work. And you need confidence to start doing that. Let's have a conversation. And nandito rin si Coach Nords. Magandang tanghali po, Coach Nords from the Highlands. Ayan. So I really believe, I'm not sure kung nasa biyahe si Coach Nords because mamaya we're going mag-meet kami ni Coach Nords. So good afternoon po, Coach Nords. Ayan. So I'm really let's start inviting people and really join our conversation. Again, the title is Brewing Memories, How Coffee Shops Become Relationship Landmarks. It's February, so it's the month of buwan ng mga puso, and we always know that no, February 14, it's something that we really look forward to. So kaya nga sa CACC Coffee Republic, meron kaming event of February 14. We call that Petals and Passion. Say it with Flower Soiri. And this activity, I'm gonna dive deeper mamaya yung sa activity na to. But then I just wanna give it to you right now. So if you're a guy, like a guy na meron kang special someone, you're thinking and overthinking and you're worrying na kung paano mo gagawin yung February 14 na very special, connect with us, Decaf Coffee Republic, or just really message you 917-586-1661 and really join the event. Ito both for couples and soloista. No? Kapag sinabi natin soloista, you just want to really celebrate February 14 na kahit mag-isa ka. That's totally okay. Pagdating mo sa February 14, may mga makakasama ka. And yung activity natin dito, it's more on the flowers because Petals and Flowers is the day wherein petals speak louder than words. So mamaya, di-discuss ko pa po yan. Okay. Ayan, lagi na nakita yung kay Coach Lynn. Ako po solo adventurer. So, let me start the conversation or the topic about relationship landmarks. Have you experienced yung parang tumitigil ang oras? Meron ka na ba alam mo? Parang tumigil yung oras. Or meron ka na bang experience wherein like things seems good or things seems sweet or lahat na lang ng kinakain mo kahit mapay parang ang tamis. Or you start to feel light. And bakit? Maybe because of someone else. Or let me go directly din sa common question. Maybe, have you felt in love? Na-in love ka na ba? I remember when I met this one specific, I'm just thinking ko paano ko babagyan ng magandang adjective. Ito yung overthinking na part because you just want to express. But anyway, I remember that the first time I met Ishi. Ishi, so in our tribe, in our family, I think most of my friends also knows that I'm courting someone right now, and her name is Ishi. And the first time I met her, it was in their coffee shop. So Ishi is the daughter of the owner ng Decaf Coffee Republic, Master Coach A, and it's Ishi siya yung youngest sila, daughter niya. And we know Ishi, siya yung back end Labs Hubs. Lagi ko kasi binibiro siya yung IT department before. Siya yung laging namamahala sa back-end stuff, signing, and sa Life Coach Philippines, sa Decaf Coffee Republic, and then meron siyang Think Talk broadcast before. So, ganun, like, that's her passion. Aside from, she's a good singer, kasama ko siya sa open mic. But then, let me go back to sa very first moment that I met her. So it was during season 1 ni Cup Coffee Republic sa Pioneer Center pa yon. And the first time I met her, it was like a normal. Kasi una sa lahat, no, you know, yung age gap namin is medyo malayo rin naman. No? Medyo malayo. If I'm going to really reveal something, yun yung part na yun. And hindi talaga, no, hindi ko talaga ma hindi ko talaga siya ma-imagine, no? Pero when you start feeling that parang tumitigil yung oras, 'di ba? Parang may mga ganun. And during that time, she's my a good friend, a very very good friend of mine season 1. And pagdating ng season 2, after season 2, ito yung start ng pandemic, lumipat si Decaf Coffee Republic. And season 2 seems like a day one rin for us. So things are tough when and then you start to feel lost. Mentally speaking rin, during that moment, there's struggles. Mag-isa ako dito sa Manila, pandemic happens, and some relationships are not really working on my end. And there's this one woman, this Master E. And there's this one specific moment na nakaupo ako sa bar counter. So, pag pupunta kayo sa Decaf Coffee Republic right now, meron dun yung bar counter. Tapos merong 3 matatangkad na upuan dun sa corner. And that's my spot. I always, parang merong ang biro, yun na yung minamarkahan ko na spot ko. So, sa Decaf Coffee Republic, you can have your own favorite table, you can have your own favorite space. And then there's this one moment, like you just don't know what to do. Pero kailangan mo lang talagang umupo, kailangan mo humingagos, kailangan mo kumalma. And one afternoon yun, nakaupo ako doon. And ang bilis ng oras na nakaupo ka with all the things na iniisip mo, hindi mo na malayat gabi na. And here comes Ishi. And doon kami tumatambay. No, oftentimes nandun yung gitara, gitara kami, and doon yung time where we talk, and then we have a conversation, and then she's a very intelligent woman na talagang kapag nagtatanong siya, tanong talaga, like a life coaching conversation, na like yung lifestyle na yun yung natutunan ko sa kanya. That's what I really love. Wala talaga siya, diretso lang siya, yung conversation na yun. And there's this one specific moment wherein during the conversation, that a person would fight for a relationship, would fight for a friendship, they would fight for something she values, which is me myself, I don't understand really well during that time. And that's what's missing in my life. I realized that it's been too long that I'm living alone. It's been too long that I had this misconception of what relationship is. Akala ko basta nagkukusap kayo, basta nagtatawanan kayo, basta you feel that okay ka, okay ako, like you're okay. The typical friends na parang we took yung definition of friends that lightly. So that's my realization. And what happened is that during the conversation na yun, and yung realize niya, sabi niya na I like, she made me realize na paglalaban ko yung friendship, paglalaban ko kung ano yung mahalaga, yung ganong feel. And that's a landmark for me. What is landmark? Maybe I started to really, I just wanna encapsulate kung bakit yun yung start ng story ko, because a landmark, no? A typical landmark kapag nagpapa-deliver tayo sa Lalamove or sa Food Panda, sir, ano pong landmark na location niya? And that moment is actually a landmark for me of how to be a good friend. That moment, merong like in that specific corner, I start to realize without even specifically saying that I value you, you know that a person will value you. That's valuing you. And yung landmark na yun, started na to become my parang pinaka-starting point ko, babalikan ko lang siya. How would I know that a relationship or someone is really valuing someone? Babalik lang ako sa point na yun. Where I just start to really feel, right, I'm really finding the exact na adjective. Kaya yung whatever, like whoever you are, as long that you're staying here, as long that I see that you're fighting for your life, as long as you're respecting life, like, okay, yeah, that I value you. You get the point. I don't feel you're getting the point of that value of relationship and friendship that I'm trying I'm really trying to express. And if you think I can talk about it for you, like we can. Mag-usapan natin siya sa Decaf Coffee Republic. So that's the landmark that I wanna point on. And dahil ang usapan natin is coffee shops becomes relationship landmarks. We have those moments, those conversations, those people, those specific physical space sa mga coffee shop at maraming mga coffee shop na napuntahan natin that when you go back and when you start to remember, oo, itong part na 'to reminds me of this. Itong part na 'to reminds me of that. This part na 'to reminds me of this specific feeling. So, in the heart no of our busy space, as in the heart of our busy schedule, coffee shops oftentimes really give us that yung it starts to weave, no? Stories. Marami tayong stories sa coffee shop na yun. I myself sa Decaf Coffee Republic, majority, 99% of my coffee shop stories nasa Decaf Coffee Republic. And there is actually, I realize, there's actually three things kung bakit siya naging good landmark yung mga coffee shop na yun. Specifically kung yung coffee shop na yun gives you these three steps nga, these three points. So, coffee shops become a good or great relationship landmark because of, let me term it, the caffeinated conversation. The caffeinated conversation. Picture the first sip of coffee. Picture yung first time yung nagkakape ng tao, yung nakasama mo sa coffee shop. Like, coffee shops creates canvas for joyous conversations where every laugh and every smile become a stroke in the masterpiece of blossoming relationship. The simple joy of connection transforms these spaces into happiness. What does it mean when I say caffeinated conversations? Ibig sabihin, caffeinated, ano yun, di ba? Gising na gising ka. Talks about the quality of conversation. You feel nice in this space. You start to really enjoy the conversation with a nice coffee, with a cake, and gising na gising ka. Natutulungan ka nung kinoconsume mo, tinutulungan ka nung space mo to really have that quality conversation. Hindi kayo gutom, physically, hindi kayo gutom physically. At the same time, the space, the ambience really gives you that, hey, like, okay lang, no? Pag magkwentuhan kayo, okay lang na itong part na to, you can become more vulnerable. Okay lang kung tumahimik lang kayong dalawa, okay lang yan. We have that caffeinated conversation na tinatawag. And so sabi ni Coach Sean, it's like creating a mental image of your experience. Sabi ni Coach Sean, caffeinated conversations. Second point po, talks about the intimate ambience. So kinoconnect siya sa coffee. So, intimate ambience, di ba? It's the safe space. Actually, no? You have this caffeinated conversation because of that safe space. It's almost always, you prefer good words not to come out from your lips. Parang like, parang wala kang pwede masabing negative kapag nandun ka sa space na yun. You just feel breathing life. I think this is what I got from Ishi yung early yung mga early years na I'm being a friend before we started the courtship, no, yung I started courting her. Yung alam mo it's either ang dami kong sinasabi, andun siya nakikinig. Ang baliktad niya yung itsura niya. Parang ang dami kong sinasabi, start to express, this is my story, ganyan, ganyan. And of course, Ishi is younger than me. So that's my picture before. So dami kinikwento, hindi siya nakikinig. Nakikinig lang siya, hindi siya yung, like, maraming sinasabi, pero ako lang lagi. And then after nun, titira ko and then you start asking question. And then you start to realize, napapatigil ka sa mga question na gusto. Sa question, like I started to say na I feel overwhelmed. I started to not like my work. May ganun akong mga kwento before. And she started just asking questions. What happened? What is it? Where it all started, yung feeling na talagang life coach yung dating, pero it's very natural because, di ba, yung friend mo nga siya, yung friend na picture during that moment. And hindi, alam mo yung parang madi-diffuse ka na, saan ba siya nanggaling? And then you start to really pause. Okay lang mag-isip na matagal, okay lang na tumahimik to really give your natural, authentic na sagot. So yung mga ganong moment, it is very possible because I believe because of the safe space. I really believe kapag nasa ibang lugar, siguro yung conversation, no, it won't happen. Of course, sa ibang lugar, hindi ko mamimit si Ishi kasi si Ishi talaga, like, yung, it's a big principle. Pero you need to understand the beauty of Decaf Coffee Republic, the safe space, the tribe, Master Coach Ace idea, no, of how safe space is. And bakit ko nasabi na sa Decaf Coffee Republic ko lang may experience yung ganong conversation at doon ko lang talaga may message. To know all of these principles, these beautiful and important principles with us sa Decaf Coffee Republic. So, that intimate ambience, that safe space, that only good words, almost always good words yung gusto mo lang sabihin. I-breathe life to dreams, to forgive yourself, to permit yourself, and just really listen na okay lang makinig, okay lang na hindi magsalita. Yun yung gusto kong i-express in this very moment because those are landmarks, man. Actually, personal talaga yung mga landmarks na yan eh. Diba? Like you have your own home, hindi tayo magkapareho ng landmarks. So paano kanila pupuntahan, landmark ko, basta malapit dito sa SM Mega Mall, di ba? May mga ganun tayo. The more specific landmark, the more effective it is. So sa akin, yun yung landmark ko kapag relationship, when I say relationship as a friend, a safe space, okay lang tumahimik, okay lang magsalita, masarap makinig. Ito yung landmark ko sa Decaf Coffee Republic with her, no, kay Ishi. Good afternoon po, Coach Marife. And last point, no, for today's conversation, how coffee shops become relationship landmarks. It talks about unforgettable first. No? Di ba? Unforgettable first, mga hindi natin makakalimutang first time. And this talks about vulnerability. When you know that you're having a quality conversation with someone, you know that you're in a safe space. Then you become more mas nabibigyan mo yung sarili mo ng permiso to become more vulnerable. You start to share stories. You start to share things that makes you in pain. And because what's the reason behind you start releasing it? Dahil yun nga, ayaw mo nang masaktan. That safe space is really giving you the picture or signal that ganito ka-okay ang buhay. It is possible for you to have this be calm, relax. It's possible for you to have a good relationship when you start to become more vulnerable and really releasing yourself from the pain. It all starts with that landmark dun sa coffee shop, sa Decaf Coffee Republic. Paulit-ulit ko kung sasabihin niya because that's where I got the healing. Each visit, every time na magbi-visit kayo dun sa coffee shop na yan, magbi-visit kayo sa specific landmark na yun, you start to reflect on, especially you're with that someone, or maybe you're in a group, okay lang naman more on, meron ka lang clear picture na meron kang babalikan. it's something worth celebrating because marami sa atin, minsan wala tayong ganun, yung landmark na yun. And then when things like happening again, things are not working again, dito papasok yung importance ng landmark na yan. Find that space, find that person, or find that group of people, and find that courage to become more vulnerable for us to really have good brewing memories. Sabi nila, life is a collection of memories. Like sa akin naman, kung dumating tayo sa dulo, anong nabitbit nating memories? Memories are like two birds. Ano yung sabi nilang two birds in one stone. Aside from that, you're feeling good, you start to feel great, you start to appreciate life more. Ito mga landmarks na to would really help you to have a better decision moving forward because you experience that. Posible maging masaya, posible maging kalmado, posible magkaroon ng magandang relationship nangyari sa akin. So right now, facing a new decision, would you sacrifice that yung nakita mong value na yun or not? Siyempre, most likely pipiliin mo, gusto kong ma-retain yung ganitong memories. I only want memories like this. I only want to do things that would give more memories like this. Ayaw natin mag-isa. No woman is an island. We prefer building memories, and building memories are always with, no, almost always with someone else. I'm not saying na bawal kung mag-isa. Kailangan naman na talaga natin mag-isa. Pero iba yung mag-isa ka physically, but you know there are people there waiting. There are people loving you. There are people waiting for your stories, and there are people there waiting for you to listen as well to them. Brewing memories, how coffee shops become relationship landmarks, Decaf Coffee Republic. And now, going back, because it's the month of hearts, no? Tama ba yun? Buwan ng mga puso. February 14 po yung specifically na landmark natin for February. And with that, again, meron tayong Say It with Flowers, Petals, and Passion Expression Soiri. And this is an event on February 14 wherein Master Coach A, the owner of Decaf Coffee Republic, our teacher, our tribe leader, lahat na natutunan ko that are really beautiful and it's really helping me to transition in my life right now. Those principles, like ang talino lang pala ni Master Coach A. And she'll be hosting sa February 14 yung event natin wherein meron pong a lot of flowers will be there. And then the whole activities will revolve in flowers. So Master Coach will talk about principle of flowers. Master Coach will show us why petals speak louder than words. History niya, bakit in courtship, bakit meron bulaklak, bakit mahalaga yung bulaklak. There are a lot more. Wala pang ang masyadong details na nilalabas. Pero one thing certain, it's a very unique, beautiful na experience on February 14. Kaya connect with us 0917-586-1661. So today is the last day to reserve a slot. No? But then after nito, yung mga susunod na days, pwede pa rin naman po, but then you need to really connect with us and really pay in full. Kasi ngayon, reservation pwede pa pong gawin. Last day po ngayon. So, pwedeng partner, it's either partner or soloista. Partner is your special someone. Pwede rin naman a friend. Sabi nga, actually meron ako narinig kahapon, pwede naman ikaw at saka si mami mo, ikaw at saka si daddy mo, pwede naman po yun. Or pwede mong mag-date si mami and daddy mo, pwede naman po yun. So connect with us, 0917-586-1661 or comment po kayo dito for us to really help you for that event, February 14. There are a lot of stories, no? Again, sa Decaf Coffee Republic, when we talk about relationship, when we talk about love, when we talk about success, when we talk about moments that we feel down, but then we were able to bounce back, there are a lot of stories that are landmarks already. No, in me as a coach, with other people, there are a lot of stories na have that space, no? Like really find that space that treasures those stories. Not all coffee shops I really believe it. There are beautiful coffee shops. Like physically, the ambience, yung amoy, meron yan. Maraming magandang coffee shop. But there are there are coffee shops that values more than the pambayad, more than yung kikitain sa tao. Find coffee shop that are valuing landmarks, relationship landmarks, valuing your memories, your moment, valuing your mental health, valuing what the peace of mind that you want, valuing your dream, valuing your desire to heal, valuing your special someone. Find a coffee shop like that. And you wanna know more or like really understand what I'm referring to, punta po kayo sa Decaf Coffee Republic. Our location is Pioneer Center Compound along Pioneer Road, corner bricks ng United Street, Capitolio, Pasig City. And I want to end this also to really invite you to join us inside riseupcreatives.com. So if you're an entrepreneur or business owner, this is for you because Rise Up Creatives is a social commerce turnkey solution for every entrepreneur and business owners. Aside from the moments you're working, like moments na meron kang sa coffee shop, you can also have that moment that you're in the momentum of creating your social media presence, no, and really building connecting ads and really building connecting posts in your service and products. Meron din pong ganun. Sa Decaf Coffee Republic, kasama na si riseupcreatives.com. Pwede nyo po silang makuha agad. So again, maraming salamat po for staying with me, for listening with my story. And if you wanna know more, if you have any question with my story, meet me sa Decaf Coffee Republic. I'm really excited and really looking forward to really ikwento para po sa inyo yung mga stories po. And a lot with a lot other people and coaches na may mga stories din na ganun. So, yan, maraming salamat po sa inyo lahat. Happy lunchtime po. Coach Orvyl, signing off.
As a business owner, are you overwhelmed by the need to post beautiful, engaging content every single day? Are you left wondering what to write? Tired of scrolling through stock photos that all start to look the same? Confused by complicated graphic design programs? Rise Up Creatives is here to help. Each month, we give you everything you need to create 31 days of social media content in just 5 minutes a day. Customizable captions, curated lifestyle photos, a drag-and-drop graphic design tool, and the ability to post directly to your social media accounts. No one else empowers you with these 4 resources all in one place. Each month, we help you plan your social media calendar by providing you with 31 image themes and customizable captions so you can quickly and easily create engaging content and grow your following. Simply select the image that works best for your feed or story. Then, copy the caption and customize it to fit your audience. 5 minutes a day. It's that quick. Plus, you'll absolutely love our drag-and-drop graphic design tool. Start from scratch or choose one of our beautiful templates to fit your unique brand. When you're ready to export your design, you can download, email, or post directly to your social media accounts. Here's the truth. Our world needs what you have to offer. Don't let technology or procrastination hold you back. Rise Up Creatives is more than an online resource. We're a community helping you overcome your biggest barriers to reach your greatest goals. We're here to help you rise up and be creative.